My parents are both teachers, and they were with the Department of Education, and they were assigned, my mother was assigned in Cabadbaran, Agusan, and my father was assigned in Pagadian, Zamboanga.
Oh, that's a bit far.
So they have been working for 5 years away from each other, and then there was a time in their life that they said it quits because they don't have any child for 5 years. So they ventured in Manila to put up a printing press and a publishing company in Evangelista, Manila. It was a one room affair with all the facilities. We were printing some newspapers, and we were also the pioneer of civil service review materials for policemen and for teachers. That is where we started in publishing. But right after the war, my father died. 1942, my father had a heart attack. So, with a strong feeling, my mother continued the publishing and sold the printing press. And then from time on, she was able to put up a lot of books. So when we were grown up, I myself, she always bring me to printing presses where we have our books printed. And then when she talks to the authors, she brings me also to the authors. And not only me, but with all the siblings. And when we go around the province, she brings us to collect. So she is a one-woman businesswoman that does the publishing, the collections, and everything. I worked with the warehouse for 3 years, and then a salesman, and then after that, I have to fix the administration and all the publishing businesses. So to publish more books, so at least we will have more sales. We tried also, the third generation, to start from the warehouse. As children, we were already trained. And that is also what we are now doing, not only the third generation, but this summer, we are going to train also our fourth generation. So there will be a continuity with the next generation. With our fourth generation, right now, the third generations are now running all our businesses. We, as second generation, are consultants. The fourth generation, whenever we have functions, we try to invite them, and they have a piece also to share with us or to our program. Like when we celebrated our 75 years last May, the third generation and the fourth generations were there to participate in our program. So at least the people will know the continuity of our publishing and also how close our family are. We have 2 levels of ages, the college students and the elementary level. This summer, we are going to have an OJT with the fourth generation. So at least they know what we are doing, what they will have later on. Well, we have already implemented our family constitution, our family council. So this family council are the ones making plans for lateral businesses and also who will take care of the fourth generation later on, also for the education and also for us who will be retiring, the second generation, who will be fully retiring soon. So we don't have to ask our company for anything. All our companies will give a certain percentage to our family council to take care of us, fully retired owner. What I can see now is, at least with our family constitution, we are now more closer as a family because they feel they belong. And also, now, they can always ask our family council for guidance. I saw a lot of companies who were bankrupt because almost all their children work in their company. And I have learned this lesson, and since time immemorial, I have this in my mind. So, when I was at the helm of our publishing company, I have a policy that only one in our family can work with our company. So, in each family, there is only one who can work. On the second generation, we are 4. And then the third generation, when they came in, so there were 2. But then, my brother and sister died. So, the only one alive is the eldest and the youngest, and I am the youngest. In our publishing, only one can come in all our businesses. But in our family council, 2 can come in. The board of director of our publishing company, and another one from the outside, who is also this third generation. So at least also, they will realize that they are also part of the company. Also, I have implemented only 3 weeks ago our estate planning because I could see also problems later on. I have one classmate during my high school days, and they are really very rich. Every Christmas and his birthday, February, we normally hold parties in their house because they have a big garden. And almost the area of Baras, Rizal, they own it. But then when the mother and father died, they started to fight each other because nobody wants to pay the realty taxes that they have to pay. But if they have estate planning, that will never happen because the insurance will always be the one to pay all the realty taxes. Also, the beauty of this estate planning is if anyone gets sick, the insurance will be the one to pay. When that person dies, his insurance will go back to the company. So at least the company will have money to pay for all the debts. Most probably because of our family closeness and what our parents has imbued with us, our responsibilities, our integrity, our being Christian. I think that is the one. Our closeness is very important. Well, my advice with parents, especially first generation or second generation, when you train your children, you give them the responsibility and you will just be in the background. Give them the opportunity to run the business. Ako pinag-aral din sa Amerika ng printing, but when I arrived, I was given a free hand by my mother to run the business. Kagaya ngayon, I never sign checks anymore. It's all the children, all the third generation. They are the ones signing the check and they are the ones deciding. Ako, analog. Sila, e-books na. So, kami nandoon na lang sa likod, tinitignan namin. So, pag nawala na kami, we know that the company is running right. Thank you.